Have you ever learned something new and then completely forgot it just a few days later? Maybe you watched a useful video, read a good book, studied an important lesson, and at that moment, everything made sense. But 1 week later, when you tried to remember it, your brain went blank. So why does this happen? The problem is not that your brain is weak. The problem is that most people only do the first half of learning. They receive information, but they never train their brain to keep it. Think of your memory like a path in the forest. If you walk through it only once, the path disappears quickly. But if you walk through it again and again, the path becomes clear. Your brain works the same way. If you want to remember something longer, you need 2 steps. Step 1, understand it. Step 2, repeat it the smart way. Let's start with step 1. Most people try to memorize words without understanding the idea behind them. They read the same sentence again, but the brain does not remember random information very well. It remembers meaning. So before you try to memorize anything, ask yourself, what does this actually mean? Can I explain it in simple words? Can I give an example? If you cannot explain an idea simply, you probably do not understand it yet. And if you do not understand it, your brain will forget it quickly. Here is a simple rule. Do not just read the information. Turn it into your own word. For example, if you learn that sleep helps memory, do not just repeat that sentence. Say it like this: sleep helps my brain save important information after learning. Now your brain has meaning, not just words. That makes the memory stronger. Now let's move to step 2. Repeat it the smart way. Many people repeat information too many times in one day, but then they never come back to it. This is why they forget. Your brain does not need one long study session. It needs short reviews at the right time. This is called spaced repetition. Instead of studying something 10 times today, review it once today, once tomorrow, once after 3 days, and once after 1 week. Each time you review it, your brain says, this information is important. I should keep it. But there is one more secret. Do not only reread your notes. Test yourself. Close the book. Look away from the screen. And try to remember the idea from your own mind. This is called active recall. It feels harder than rereading, but that difficulty is exactly what makes your memory stronger. So the full technique is simple. First, understand the idea. Second, review it with active recall over time. Understand, recall, repeat. That is how information moves from short-term memory into long-term memory. If you want to remember a video, pause after watching it and explain the main idea in one sentence. If you want to remember a book, write 3 key lessons in your own words. If you want to remember a lesson, close your notes and ask yourself what you just learned. The goal is not to study more. The goal is to make your brain work with the information, because the more your brain uses an idea, the longer it keeps it. So next time you learn something important, do not just read it and hope you remember. Understand it, recall it, repeat it. That is the simple 2-step technique to remember almost anything longer. Follow Wise Owl for more simple lessons about learning, memory, and how your brain works.